Welcome to the world of Euglossa's dilemma, also known as the green orchid bee. The green orchid bee is a member of the order Hymenoptera of the wasps, bees, ants, and sawflies. They undergo holometabolous development, starting with an egg, to a larva, to a pupa, and finally a mature adult. They are about 1.3 centimeters in length and have a bright metallic green color. Unlike most bees, they have very little hair. The two sets of wings are attached together by hooks to each other in order to help them fly more accurately. Females have corbicula, or pollen baskets, for collecting pollen and propolis, which are plant resins. Males have enlarged hind tibia with a hole providing access to the spongy compartment, which acts as a storage for fragrant compounds collected from its environment, which is usually orchids. These fragrances create a chemical compound which is used to attract a female. The male presents his homemade perfume to the female by flapping his wings and pushing the fragrance towards the female, and if she likes what she smells, they mate. These bees use their chewing and lapping mouthparts to consume pollen as a primary protein source, as well as nectar for carbohydrates and sugars, as shown in this video. And here's a video of Patrick imitating an orchid bee. Oh, Patrick. In order to do this, the labium is extended and may be twice as long as the bee's body, and the mandibles are smaller to chew wax.
They have two large compound eyes on the side of their head and three ocelli on the top of their head. These simple eyes detect light and can aid in flight stability. Here, the eyes and the brain activity of the orchid bee are seen in this CAT scan. They are usually solitary bees with primitive social characteristics. Some live alone and others live in small groups. This is a major distinction from the traditional idea of a eusocial bee. One single bee performs all the tasks that would be necessary to maintain a large social hive without specialized jobs. For shelter, females construct cells out of propolis and the nest can be found in any closed cavity. They originated in Mexico and entered the US accidentally through cargo transport by making nests between planks. Although they are non-native species, they are not pests and important pollinators. Now, the green orchid bee can be found in Florida, Texas, Mexico, Central America, and South America, as far south as Brazil. Since they live in tropical climates, they are always active as their food source is always plentiful.
The brood of green orchid bees resembles those of most bees. From the egg, the larva develops, which then transitions into the pupa before becoming a mature adult. Females may sting for defense, but it does not hurt as much as a honeybee sting, and unlike the honeybee, the green orchid bee is able to sting multiple times throughout her life. These bees can make journeys of up to 30 miles, which is equivalent to a person flying across the entire United States. Our buzzing buddy may not have the same lifestyle as the average bee, but it still helps 30% of the world's crops and 90% of our wild plants to thrive. Without bees to spread seeds, many plants, including food crops, would die off. So we thank you, green orchid bee. Keep flying on.